guys, hope you're doing well. So today I thought I would do a shop my stash type of video, which is basically me going back into my drawers, into my makeup collection, into all the little areas that I have, and kind of rummaging through my makeup and kind of rediscovering things that I used to wear a lot, or just kind of like bringing them back up and kind of like circulating my makeup around. And I thought I would share with you some of my like kind of real special ones that I've found, because I feel like they are all brand new items for me that I've actually purchased them. So I feel like as a haul, even though it isn't and I haven't spent any money, but you know, I thought I would share it with you and I thought you'd really enjoy it. So I know this intro is quite long already, but I just wanted to say that I think basically why I decided to do this was because I've just really got back my passion for makeup, that sort of excitement I had when I started YouTube. Kind of like, I don't know, just like, I think a lot of people are finding this, that we're going back to our old stuff, or like stuff that we used to use and fell in love with, and we realize and we remember why we fell in love with them. And I think it's really thanks to Instagram and Pinterest for me, because yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people post pictures of their makeup on Instagram and on Pinterest, you know, the hair and beauty section, just seeing like new things. And I don't know, it just got me really excited again. Like I feel like I could talk about a eyeshadow for like hours on end, and it's just so nice to be able to record a video like this and talk to you guys, because you know what I mean. I couldn't just like talk about an eyeshadow or go on and on and on about like, you know, depths of a color, or like how, you know, long it lasts or something with like some of my friends. They just would not get it. So I'm so glad I have you guys as my friends and that we can talk about it and just really get so excited about these things. So yeah, so I looked through my stuff and I found some real cute things and like just some stuff that I've really been enjoying, and I thought I would share them with you. And I put them in this little case here. This is an Isaac case, and I've just put them in here for now because I've separated them from my other makeup, and I'm just reaching in this bag. So this bag is from Isaac, and Isaac is a illustrator that I absolutely adore. He designs Henry Bendel girls, and he does his own little girls, and I just, oh, he's my favorite. And it has a really nice bright orange lining. And I got this bag actually from TK Maxx in England for £12. So it was an amazing deal, and I haven't seen one since, but I'm just absolutely love the shape and I love everything about it. So I just thought I would mention that because I know I would get some questions. So for the face, I've really loved going back to the Silk Cream Foundation by Laura Mercier, and I have the colour Hazelnut Beige. And I bought this just because, you know, it has like such great reviews on YouTube, and I just wanted to try something different because I adore my YSL Touche Eclat, oh, it's not Touche Eclat, it's just the Touche foundation, and I'm in the colour BD50, and I really love the Advanced Mineral Makeup as well foundation that I think I did like a tutorial with it the other day, and or a few weeks back actually. And I've just been really enjoying them because they just work perfectly. But it was so nice to come to try something else, because this creamy foundation is like a little bit thicker, and so it's kind of nice, and like it's nice for this winter conditions, and it matches me really nicely. And you can just see, compared to this side, how it just kind of, it sinks in really well, but very lightly. It doesn't feel like this side of my hand is like any more cakey or powdery or heavier than this side, and it also doesn't look too artificial. So I feel like it just gives a really nice smoothing and kind of even finish to my face, and I just really been enjoying wearing this. Really, it's really good, and you know, it's worth the hype, and I totally agree with everybody. It's just one of those really nice sort of trustworthy foundations if you are color matched correctly. So I haven't really heard anyone say anything about this before, but does anyone else feel like it smells like chocolate when they first apply it? I mean, I am in the color Hazelnut Beige, so how funny would that be? But I know it's not that, but it goes away after a while. But when I put it on my brush, and then I like buff it into my face. I can smell like chocolate, and it's nice, I like it. And then face, what else? The Guerlain Terracotta. This is the Terracotta Light, and this is the number 3 Brunette. I've really been enjoying my Chanel Tan de Soleil bronzer, but you know, this has been in a few favorites of mine last year, and I absolutely love it. I just kind of like forgot about it. Basically, it has like the different colors, like contouring colors, highlighting colors, or like sort of just like bronzy and coral colors, and it just comes up to a really, really nice shade. And I have done this, tried to record this video once before, hence why I have all the swatches on my hand. But it's just a really nice warm glow, and it's one of those that you can wear that would look really, really pretty in the winter time, because it's not too dark brown. It's got just like a really nice tan to it, and then it has like shimmers in it, which aren't chunky. They're really fine, so they illuminate, so you just look like you have very, very nice glowy, dewy skin without actually being, you know, physically dewy. And I've just been again placing this like in a contour manner, and it's just, I don't know, it's just like brought some life back into my face, you know, in this winter season. So I really, really loved finding that out again. And then a MAC blush. This is the Fleet Fast, and it's a satin finish, and I think this was from the Hey Sailor collection. And this is just a really, really perfect pinky coral blush. It's a satin finish, as I said, so it doesn't look completely matte, which I like, so it doesn't look too blunt, but it's just a really warm color, and it again also has like little sparkles in it, but it doesn't really transfer too much on your skin. Very, very, very fine gold, and that just also gives like a really nice glow. And so together, this and the terracotta from Guerlain is just really given like a nice flush, something really, really pretty for this winter times, you know, like when it's like kind of cold outside, it gives you that sort of like pinched cheek look. And then let's go on to eyes. For eyes, I've been adoring my Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill. This is the number 15. I don't think it has a name. No, it just says Eyes to Kill Silk Eyeshadow number 15. And I have like a few of these, and I think I'm going to do a separate review on these as well, because these are so, so good. They come like in these little glass tubs, and they have that little lid that you keep on to keep your product from drying out. And mine, or this one that I have, is a really nice bronzy gold, and it has black in it as well. And when you mix them together, it just gives you the most intense, deep, deep, deep gilded, like bronzy gold color. And it is stunning, and it's this one here, and it's just gorgeous. It gives you such a high intensity, like sort of metallic finish, and it just looks amazing on brown eyes, like just stunning. It's just gorgeous. I can wear this for an evening out, and I can also wear this in the day, and I love running this with a small brush right underneath my lower lashes in the daytime, just to give it like a little bit of a, again, another glow. But it is just, I highly, highly recommend these, and they don't dry out very easily. I mean, you have to keep those lids on anyway, but I've had this for over a year now, and I have not had any problems with it drying out whatsoever, and I have a few of these. So yeah, just loved rediscovering that. And then another eye thing that I've been really enjoying is this number 7 eye color, and this is kind of just like a cream eyeshadow, and this is in the color Pewter, and it is a lovely, lovely grey taupe pewter color, really. And again, it has like that really nice metallic finish, and it's this one here, and you can see it's a lot more grey than taupe, but it is absolutely gorgeous. It is so long wearing and long lasting, and it just gives you sort of, almost gives you kind of like a wet look on your eyes, and I really like that. It's very, it reminds me of like a lot of models that have that sort of like wet eye, but this color is just gorgeous. And again, it's really nice to just run underneath your eyes, but more so I've just been loving putting this on top of my eyelids and then mixing it with like a blah shade. And what I mean by a blah shade is an eyeshadow from here, which is my next one, and this is the Sleek Shangri-La collection, and this is in the palette number 892 Respect, and I've just really been enjoying this again, and especially this color here, which I don't know the color, but it's just like a really blah, sort of neutral, kind of present but not present, sort of like light brown, and I don't even know if it's going to pick it up, but I have it right here next to the pewter, and it just gives you like that perfect sort of like crease shadow, but almost looks colorless, so it looks very natural. So it's like a no color crease definition sort of crease shade, and I just really love it. It doesn't steal the show from any of the other colors. It doesn't look necessarily that you've got like, you know, your eyelid color and then your crease color. It just looks like you have an eyelid color and then it's like softened up and blended really nicely into kind of like a, just like, you know, to give you a little bit of definition and kind of to make your eyes like look quite big. So I've just been loving these sort of camel colors, as you can see from my top, grays and taupes and everything like that. They've just been, and bronzes, they've just been really, really like my go-to shadows recently. So loving that. And then another eyeshadow is the Dior one, and this is number 775 Silver Look, and I like Dior shadows, but they're not ones that I would like highly recommend, or it's not something that I would just, you know, say like, oh, everybody must have a Dior eyeshadow, except when it comes to this duo. This duo is by far the best one that I have of any like duo palettes that I do have from any brand. And again, it's a really nice warm matte brown, but it has like a grayish purple undertone to it. And then I have this sort of kind of silvery taupe, and separately they just look really, really gorgeous together. So that's the silver and that's the dark. But what I've been loving is basically this combination here, which is this one. And this is putting the dark down first and then the silver on top of it, and it gives you this really, really pretty sort of wash of brown silver like shadow, and it's just so unique. Like, I don't have a single eyeshadow on its own that looks like this. It's just, it has that really nice reflection of the silver on top, but then it has that depth of the brown underneath. It gives you really, really good dimension, and this just looks stunning on brown eyes, like absolutely stunning. And it would look gorgeous on any color eyes, to be honest. I think it's one of those colors that would really just bring out your eye color so beautifully, but because I like a lot of natural neutral colors, I feel like having brown eyes too doesn't always necessarily bring them out, but when I wear them, these shadows, they do. And I have the dark one in my crease at the moment, so loving this one. And then I think that is it for eyes. Oh no, one more thing, again into that sort of grey sort of phase that I'm in. Copper Plate, which is a matte shadow from MAC, is probably one of my favorite shadows. It is significantly more grey than the other colors I've shown you. So there it is. It is a really nice warm sort of, well, it's kind of like, yeah, I guess it's like warm, but it's also cool at the same time. It's like a very neutral grey, but it has like, it's not very flat, even though it's a matte shade, which I really like. And again, this has just been so nice to put all over the lid as like a really smoky look. I've been putting this on top of black ground for like a real smoke, and I've also really liked putting it in the crease, and I've again also really liked running it underneath my lower lashes. It's just really plumped them up, like in terms of making my lashes look very full, without it being so harsh like a black. And then lips, I'll talk about the lip liner first. This Chanel lip liner is in Rose Tawny, and I don't really have that many lip liners, so, but out of all of them, this is my most favorite and most worn. And I just love this color. It is, as it says, a very nice medium rose color, and it's matte. And it just has a really good, like, long-lasting effect, and it really defines my lips without looking too plump, too overly drawn. And it's one of those lip liners that is very universal, so it works really nice and draws out the browns in my lipsticks. It draws out like the pinks and the plums and the reds, and it even works really, really well with my nudes. It kind of gives my nudes that little like shot of color that it needs in order to not look so pale and washed out. And then this lip gloss, which is the Dior Lip Maximizer, this is just a nice clear lip gloss. It looks pink, but on my lips it doesn't really show pink. It's quite clear looking, but it has like some really nice sparkles to it, and it has like just a hint of color to make you look like you don't have just a clear lip gloss on, if that makes sense. It does look like you've got a little bit more, and it's just one of those really, really easy, simple glosses to just chuck in your bag and apply whenever you feel like you just need that little perk, you know, and just like some little girliness added to your look. I wouldn't recommend this for those who have thinner lips and are trying to plump it. Personally, I didn't really feel any plumping effects, but my lips are, you know, they're not thin, so I've just been using it as like a normal gloss, and I've just been really loving it. And I feel like the consistency and the coloring of this gloss, or you know, like the undertones of this, give me a really good illusion of plumping without actually plumping. Hence why I said it may not be so good for those who have thin lips wanting it to be plump, but those who already have full lips and just want it to look a little bit more extra juicy, this is a really nice one to go for. And then finally, this Burberry eye shaping pencil, this is the Eye Definer Midnight Brown number 2. I absolutely love this shade. Originally I had bought it because the lady convinced me that this is a really good eyebrow pencil, and I mean, she was silly. I mean, I know they say that they do use it, and they probably do, because even though it's a really nice brown, it has really good gold streaks, metallic finish runs through it, which gives it like that sort of midnight brown. It's not just like a flat brown, and so none of that metallicness or gold would show in your eyebrows. But if you see my eyebrows, they're pretty full already, so I don't necessarily need them to fill in my eyebrows. I just need to kind of use an eyebrow powder or pencil to kind of shapen and make them a little bit more defined, and a little and to have like a better shape to my eyebrows, and fill in like very, very sparse gaps, so nothing to really, you know, color in my eyebrows. So I think she was a bit silly to recommend this one for me. So instead, once I tried it on my eyebrows, I didn't really, it just looked kind of too dark, too pasted on, if that makes sense. But I have absolutely been loving it for what it is actually for, and it's an eye shaping pencil. I have it on underneath here today, and it's just so, so nice as an alternative to black and an alternative to just like any old brown. The fact that this has got like a really nice metallic sort of gold streak running through this just gives a really great dimension, and it's just one of those really nice things when you put like a nude eye on and then you just run this all the way down. If someone looks at you from close up, they can just see that little sort of reflection and that sort of like shine, not shine, but like that sort of dimension, I guess, just that added detail that just kind of like tops off your look and makes it like really flawless. So really, really enjoyed like finding all these new things in my little stash. So yeah, again, I feel like I'm showing you a haul without spending any money, which is awesome. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!